What's going on, everybody? So in this video, I'm going to show you our exact GoHighLevel automation stack that we bundle up and sell to other businesses, and how you can do it as well. And these are the main things in 2026 you definitely want to bundle up and sell to businesses, and what's really, really needed in today's world, especially in all businesses. So you can do this for all different businesses, and it really is just up to you. So I'll go through, our niches and how we have built this and how we have done over 7 figures in sales doing this and selling our solutions and our services to businesses. So our niche specifically is real estate wholesalers and home service businesses. So originally started with real estate wholesalers when I first launched in 2023, November 2023, and probably about a year later when we started opening up to home service companies. And we dabbled in some other industries as well. They're just not my favorite. Our main favorites are real estate and home service companies. And there's a lot of different practices, a lot of different business models and niches you can go after. Dental, insurance, automotive. There's literally tons and tons and tons. It's never ending. So I always recommend starting in a niche and building it around there. So I was in the wholesaling space, so I knew exactly what I wanted to build for real estate. And then obviously we stumbled in the home service and got a partnership with a home service company and run all the internal marketing. And then we expanded to home service companies once I knew the exact model of what these home service companies wanted A to Z to make their business smooth. And what's inside of our automation stack? It's, you're stacking pretty much a whole entire platform and CRM in one from A to Z. So we have CRM pipeline structures, automated SMS, email follow-ups, missed call, text backs, calendar booking reminders, AI-driven responses that can qualify leads, book appointments, lead tracking, forms, everything. You're running everything inside this platform. Now, GoHighLevel comes bare. They do have like templates and stuff you can use, but it's really not gonna move the needle for you. Like, you really have to know what you're doing, what you're building, to be able to go to other companies and say, hey, this is what I have. This is going to help you a ton. Like, this is our value that we'll bring to you. And it's just a plug and play. They get onboarded. They know how to use the system, and everything is done for them. They can just start generating leads. They don't have to have a huge learning curve. And they can run their business out of it. Invoicing, generating leads, reviews, etc. They can run their whole entire business out of it. And a lot of these people don't know how to build or automate that stuff. Some people are doing Google Sheets. Some people don't use Invoice or like any CRMs or anything like that. It just is what it is. It's a huge market. Obviously, there's a lot of people that do. But we specifically, like, our features, we really are honing in like the AI and implementing AI systems into these businesses to help them scale faster and cut costs and delegate a lot of time, and get a lot of time back in their day so they can focus on scaling their business, and they don't have to hire somebody to run all these systems and keep on top of the marketing, etc., following up with leads. So why systems matter in 2026, kind of just went through that, but most businesses don't lose business because of bad leads. They lose because they don't respond fast enough. They forget to follow up. Everything's manually. They don't have any actual systems and processes in place to be able to say, hey, this is where things are falling through the crack. They're not tracking anything. And if you're not tracking anything, you don't have a business. You need to be tracking everything you're doing. So my goal within the stack we have built, it's 0 lead loss, instant responses, automated follow-up, minimal human involvement. It's a systems beat effort. Our systems beat effort every time. You can't beat systems that are just locked tight, where it's AI driven. Even if it's not, you can build stuff in place where a lead comes in, they're automatically getting touched, they're automatically getting follow up a certain amount of days, etc. Like, otherwise, if you do that manually, you're not going to remember, especially as your pipeline builds up. So you need to have something in place to be able to follow up with your leads, give them instant responses. Speed of lead is everything, especially if somebody's, looking online for a home service company and they are wanting a quote for something, and they find you online and they fill out a form or whatever the case may be. They might fill out a couple, they might be trying to get a couple quotes, whatever the case may be. So the fastest response, the fastest speed to lead, is going to win the deal most of the time. So what the stack controls is, your lead capture, CRM pipelines, SMS, email follow-up, appointment booking, missed call, text back, internal notifications, one platform, one login, no duct tape tools. You're building everything inside of GoHighLevel, and that is where we're doing it from. So as far as the CRM and pipeline structure, everything starts with a clean CRM and pipeline. We keep it extremely simple. New lead captures, new lead, contact, appointment set, showed, closed. There's a lot more opportunities that we add in there, but this is just like an example of our Flex Connect one, not our home service. This is just an example of ours, Flex Connect, like CRM. So we have people that join our school, new Facebook leads, webinar leads, email drip campaigns, no warm lead, no demo call booked yet, demo call booked, no show, lead not ready to buy, not ready yet, follow up, goes on, hot leads, close, etc. So everything is tracked to the T. Anybody that books a demo, anybody that goes to no show, if they go into no show, they automatically get the follow-up text for them to reschedule, etc. So everything is completely automated in every single stage. So that is what the CRM and pipeline tracking is going to look at. You have this completely built out. We're selling for our home service, obviously it's going to be tailored towards home service, and real estate is going to be tailored towards home service opportunities. And pipeline stages is not going to be similar to this, but you have everything from new lead to, invoice sent to quote sent, estimate sent to job close, etc. Everything is going to be tracked and done for our clients, and that's what we're building out for them. So obviously, if you're in the medical space, you'd build out systems and processes and pipelines for the medical industry and kind of what would make sense for them, right? So obviously, this wouldn't make sense for a medical company or home service. Every opportunity and pipeline is going to be different. So that's what you're going to be building and thinking of what niche, what should I build, A to Z, like how is this going to make them, how is this going to help their business? So if the pipeline is complicated, it breaks the system. You got to keep it super simple, have everything completely tracked, everything where it's supposed to be, and it makes your life and your business way easier. So lead capture and source tracking. So every lead, no matter where it comes from, funnels into the same place. Ads, forms, calls, text, it all lands inside of your system and GoHighLevel that you build with source tracking attached. That's how you know what's working, what's not working. So like I just showed you before, everything's labeled. We know where everything is. When an ad comes in, where it goes, if it's an SMS lead, if it's a call, we know everything, A to Z, where it's coming from, who's closing, who's not closing. So now we know what our stats are, what our KPIs are, and where we need to fix things, what's leaking, what's not, right? So another thing, instant SMS response, speed to lead matters, like we just talked about. So every time a lead comes in, boom, an automated text goes out to them as soon as a lead comes in and, sets you up for that call. So there's even automations in place where we can, if a lead comes in, we can have it instantly call your sales guy and then it will call the lead as well. So they don't even have to do anything. And then if they answer, obviously great. So there's so many different things you can do to, help these businesses. And these are the things that we're implementing into our structures and systems that we're going to be selling to businesses and that we do sell to businesses. So multi-step follow-up, obviously you have leads come in. It's a follow-up game always. The most money is always in the follow-up. So 0 to 3 day SMS follow-ups, 4 to 7 SMS email, 8 to 14 long-tailed check-ins. You're always going to have all these systems or these follow-ups in place for a lead that comes in, they're not ready yet, or they're not getting back to you, or they didn't answer you yet, whatever the case may be. So we'll automatically follow up with them every time until they're ready to book an appointment. So these are things in place you need and businesses need, because if you have a massive amount of leads coming in and they're just working off their phone or Google spreadsheets or don't have any systems in place, great, they get 40 leads today or this week. Next week, they're going to get 40 more. And then the week after that, they're going to get 40 more. And then out of those 100 something leads, they're going to have so many leads they need to follow up with, and they're just not going to be able to. So having this in place will just streamline their business and make them so much more money, and they're going to lock all their leads tight where they won't miss anything. So missed call, text back, another thing. If somebody calls, no answer, the system immediately texts them back. So for instance, somebody called, boom, hey there, sorry missed your call, I'll call you back shortly. Were you interested in a quote for window washing, power washing? So that's something that's huge. If a sales guy doesn't pick up, he'll have that thing coming back, and then boom, they'll see that and they can call him back. So that's another thing that you want to implement, and that we implement into our automations, calendar reminders. So if a lead books a calendar call, you want to have reminder texts, reminder emails, etc. to the client. So whenever they book an appointment, we have automated reminders 24, 10 hours, an hour before, 5 minutes before, etc. So and when they booked a call. So reminder that calls in 1 hour, and then they also get one like 10 minutes, and then 5 minutes, and then as soon as the call starts. So you want to have those in place. So anybody that books a call, they're reminded, they know exactly what's happening. For home service businesses, we do the same. If somebody books an appointment for power washing, window washing, paper sealing, whatever the case may be, that client gets a reminder, hey, you have an appointment coming up. If you need to reschedule, let us know. And then we also have internal notes to the team that go out to us as well internally. So I'll show you that next. So the internal notifications, where the team gets notifications if somebody books an appointment or a hot lead comes in or a missed call, these messages would go to your team. So you see when somebody fills out a form, they book a demo, they book an appointment, you miss a call, whatever the case may be, our team will also get notifications directly to their phone as a text message. So it keeps everything easy, right? So the whole system's running in the background, and then, the team's not always on their computer or always on their phone, on their CRM. So they get notifications and updates on their phone, quick and easy, keeps everybody on top of everything, right? So the AI layer, this is optional. Like I said, you can build out all these flows and have like these flows and reminders without AI. We specifically are super honed into the AI and helping companies implement AI into their businesses for initial text responses, qualification questions, routing leads to the certain sales guy or certain person, customer care, even doing the customer care, booking appointments, etc. So, let's say a lead comes in, they sit, whatever the case may be, that automated text will go out and the AI conversation will have a conversation with them. So this is AI, as you see, when's a good time to review the work? Great, Tuesday would be great. Got it. Would you like boom, 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 set up the time on the calendar, 12:30, and then it books the appointment. We're good to go. We'll send you a reminder from our business line, and then it will book it and put it automatically in the scheduled in-person appointment stage opportunity. So that's completely AI, and we have that built out. So, qualify these leads, book the appointments on the sales guy calendar. So now they're just getting these notifications, another appointment booked, and then it goes in their Google Calendar. It goes directly in the right stage in the pipeline. And then, boom, that's it. Like they just show up to the appointment, right? And they can go and look through the text of the qualification questions and see exactly what they want, and what they were wanting a quote on. So we are super honed on that, on, having AI built out for all of our all of our business, home service, real estate side. The leads, the AI bots are qualifying the leads, getting all the questions, why they're looking to sell, time frame, etc. Then book an appointment with the sales guy for them to make an offer. And then home service, same thing, qualifying these leads. Anybody that comes in on social media, even Facebook, Instagram, or anything like that, our AI bot will literally respond for them on their social medias, qualify them, book the appointments, etc. So it saves so much time, and now these guys can just focus on what they do best, which is closing deals and showing up to jobs and providing estimates, right? All this other stuff in between that is a lot of these companies' biggest struggle. So, and why this stack scales, the reason this works at scale is simple. You build it once, you reuse it everywhere in your niches, easy to train, easy to monitor, and it is streamlined. More leads don't equal more stress. If you have the right systems and process in place, it can be so easy. Otherwise, if you don't, you can't literally take on that many leads if you don't have these type of systems and processes in place. So you can only scale so much. It's either that or you bring on more employees, which is even harder. For some of these home service companies and real estate companies, it's hard to find people to trust. So if you can run mass amount of marketing and have like an AI qualifying system that is qualifying these leads for you and then pushing the hot leads to you, and there's no human in between, that just makes it so much easier, especially with the follow-ups and everything as well. So you can copy this stack, guys. You can use my free GoHighLevel trial link. And if you already have GoHighLevel as well, you can reach out to me. And if you switch to my, being under my affiliate, my GoHighLevel affiliate, I'll give you some snapshots for free, and I'll get on some calls with you, kind of coach you guys. I'll do 2 calls with you for free for using my affiliate link, and then I'll also give you a snapshot you want, help you do some build outs. So I'm not selling any courses, not doing anything like that. So that is the only way, I'll do any type of coaching, is you guys just using my affiliate link for GoHighLevel. So you can reach out to me. I have my affiliate link as well in there as well. So if you do sign up with my affiliate link, or you want to switch to my affiliate, you can then, email me or reach out to me on social media, or reach out to me in the school, and we'll get you set up for a call to get that snapshot and everything to you. So yes, guys, if you have any questions at all, this is just kind of an overview of what the stack is and kind of the automations we're selling and bundling to sell to these businesses. And you can charge anywhere from, $200 a month to $1,000 plus a month, $2,000, $3,000 a month, depending the industry, of course, and kind of what you're solving. So hope the video helped. If you have any questions, reach out and shoot a comment below if you like this video. Appreciate it.